Hello everybody, thanks for tuning into my cast. I hope you enjoy it. If you're new here, my name is Reto. Now after having dealt with Count Lahert's captain, we are fatigued. So and put up our own and see what we can do in here. Let's have a look at the tinkering table. Could make more torches, but we don't desperately need to. What's missing here? Iron ore, okay. Oh, I think we have some carcasses, yes. Let's put them all on the rack. And 3 carcasses produce 2 leather. Wow. That's good. And we need somebody to do so. I think Quenime is the right person for that. Alright. And I've also come up with a name for our 3rd work pony. I would like to call her Martha. Let's see if the companions agree. They approve. Nice. So, welcome, Martha. Glad we found you. Alright. So now I think we can feast and we have to pay the wages. Gladly doing so. So let's see, let's have some fish. We don't need this one. The roasted base. And the cured meat. That's already enough. So hopefully, no, we don't rest well. There are some wolves. So let's defend ourselves. Alright, now we are the surprised ones, taking more damage. So let's make sure we receive as little as possible. Ooh, and here we start deep in the mud. I would like to find Menerthon. Put him around here. And then let's see, can you get to him? To this wolf? You can't. Okay. Druid, even worse. Who else could reach this wolf? I could try with Dania. Oh, she's good. She's good. And then she could pick up this spear to throw it as well. Get some extra damage in on this wolf. Alright. And one at the back wants to move. That is alright. Let's have Jorid on this alpha. And then let's see. I think I'll move Ganendi up, where we have more animals. I want to see if there's a good spot for Quenime to get into and hit at least 3 wolves at once. Here are some spots that are good for us. We could also try to get in here. No, that's not possible. Too much mud. around here. So let's have you up here, and then change Babe and Daisy. Let's have you close to Jack again. Oh, that's... Can you reach? Yes, okay. And then with inspiration, I'm hoping that Daisy can reach some wolves as well. You are not in the ring of inspiration. So let's have you out here. Like so. And Halfrel. Right there too, I think. I am missing Fury. There you are. Ha! Hiding all the way at the back. Or... Alright, let's see. You better start over there and then have Kanendi close. And Refrain over here. Like so. And I think I want Quinina on this side. And have you in here. Alright. Think we are set up well. So let's open with Dania. I think we need to go in here to be able to throw the spear. Oh, nice. That's some good damage going there. And then we have to get a little closer. Ooh, and the thrust should be enough to get the first wolf. Alright. That's what I call a good start. Let's come a bit closer. Then, is it worth a valor point to hit them? Hit one of those wolves? Not really, I think. Maybe this one, because it wants to act soon. So we'll put some bleeding on it. Alright. So we could try get in with somebody to stop it from moving, and the only one who could be able to do so is Refrain. Come up here. Yeah, let's get our two melee fighters galvanized. Then let's try to hit. Oh, it's 2% only. Okay. But I could... Let's aim. Let's see how much it improves our accuracy. Wow. Okay. It improved it to 100%. Awesome. So now, yeah, you can't reach anybody. So we can start thinking about this wolf over here. I'm thinking I'll go in with Quinaim, like so. That was closer to the trap than I wanted it to be. But he's safe. And he gets a triple kill. Awesome. Now I have to make sure not to walk in this wolf's reach. So I could try to get a little closer and get to the back of this Alpha with a charge. Let me see what we can achieve here. Is it even possible to get to the back? Oh, there's not enough room on the left side of this Alpha. Alright. I don't want to charge down here to make sure we don't receive an attack from this guy. Alright, so you don't charge this round. And you bleed to death. Yes, haha. Alright, now we have another wolf over here. Alfred could get in. But first, let's go with Jack. See what we can do with him. We could come in here. I think that's a good position. Get some damage done. And then, is it enough? 44. If Daisy crits, I don't think so. We're still missing about 10 damage to down this wolf this round. So I think I'm going in with Alfred. I hope he'll miss the trap like this. Nice. And then basic attack. Yes. Alright. And then, yeah, come next to Jack. That's alright. Now, this wolf at the back. I think I can't stop them from acting. This would be enough. But I'm not sure if Quinina can actually reach them. I would have to try. I mean, I could come here, throw the spear, and then run closer to this wolf. And hope we get it. Might want to come down right there. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright. Ooh, even got the crit. Nice. And then let's run closer to this wolf right here. Oh, I don't get double damage from distance, so I'd rather have her close in, and then I think she is going to engage. Let's see. Whoa, super fast attacks. Awesome. I love it. I've seen this for the first time. So this is awesome. Alright. Now we have one even further in the back. So we won't be able to do anything there. Alright, so let's work on this alpha here. Making sure they are not going anywhere. Slash and stab. Yes. Great double attack there from Torrid. Thank you. Now here's another alpha that wants to move. Let me see. Should I go in to the center one with Menathon and then hope? Although this is an alpha and I can only reach it with Menathon and Daisy. So I'd rather have you come round here and work on this guy. Yeah, even get it. Haha. That's good. Come close to Jack. Quinina taking some damage, but that's alright. She can handle it. So, I think it's time to move in with Fury and bind this alpha. And then come round here maybe. Yeah, let's try this position. Can we reliably hit the wolf? Is this good enough? Yes, it should be. It isn't! Fury unlocked the trait eyes in the back of their head. Ooh. Cannot be hit by allied arrows. Yes! Alright. Cool. So they'll never get hit again by arrows. I'm sorry, Fury. I hope you don't distrust Ganendi now entirely. So I hope you're still doing fine. I'm sorry. So I see 79% chance isn't good enough to reliably hit. Okay, some damage on Quinim's armor. He's still fine as well. And we got some death lightning. Alright, I think there's only those two guys left. So let's come in with Torrid and hit him. Nice. Haha. First one done. Last one. Oh, Fury is just in the way. So we'll do it differently. Let's have Boreon come in. Oh, she has an area of effect now. Right. Let's hit him like that. And then who do we want to finish with? Let's have Fury. Poor guy. I get the last hit. Alright. More fans, nice leather. Ooh, and some wolf meat. Will be great once we have salt again. To cook this up. And the rest is alright. Oh, do I want to take the carcasses? 20 kilograms. Yeah, let's take them For now, we can still drop them if we need to. Put them all on the rack. Oh, and nothing happened here now because we got jumped at by wolves. So this couldn't be processed yet. Alright. Ah, even didn't get to piece together the fragments. Alright. Oh. Let's take a look on the map. First, where we should go next. There's still this gang to be vanquished. We should report back to the scholar. What's this one down here? Hunt a pack of Arthes. Right. We should stay around the abbey during nighttime to find them. So this is certainly something I want to do soonish. And here, join Lord Wartales in his castle. Ooh, yeah. By taking care of Commander Hostess, we have reached 100% of the scenarios. So this might be the finale. Let's go here first, and we can take the western route, since we already conveniently placed some pitons down. I still wonder what we have to do to help this woman inside here to find her friends. I mean, some of them seem to be dead. We found some bodies of people, but she's still looking for friends, and I couldn't find them. I ran around like 3 times the entire tomb, and I couldn't find the last of them. Let's take a quick look at the spring. Could we do anything in here? Can't remember. Could throw a carcass in still. We don't want to do that. Ah, that's all in here. Okay. Fair enough. No. Now I want to use the piton, please. Thank you. Ooh, there are some guys here. Some bandits next to the castle. I don't really want to fight you, but you're asking for it. Ignoring us. Let's get him. The least we can get is some experience. Some fighting experience for our companions. Alright. Think this is already good enough for a setup. Maybe have you two change positions so Quinaim can get in there. This hoodlum wants to start, so I have an answer for him. Let me see, can I hit both of these guys? Nope. So let's get around here. Wow. Good damage there. And then Daisy can come in and do her critical. No, don't let him flee. We just started. Then let me see. Can we throw the spear through 3 of them? Apparently we can't. Not from here, that is. That's alright. Who's the next one? Poacher. So I think coming around here. Then throw my spear. Like so. And then, wow, needed only one of the 4 attacks. Alright. And then over here. Oh, you are the next one to go. Okay, so let's try and find a good spot for quinine. Which is over here. Is the arc wide enough though? It isn't. It isn't. So let's just hit those 2. That's good enough in my opinion. And then Chorid can come around here and slice and stab this guy. Ooh, he became opportunistic. 5% more damage from 2 attacks of opportunity. Haha. And the stab is an attack of opportunity now at 110%. Haha. Awesome. Well done, Chorid. You may end your turn there. Then there is this solitary guy. Easily taken care of. Let me see. Ooh. You could get him. Let's try. Come on, babe. You can do it. Haha, there we go. Well done, old friend. Get some crowns. Add some comfrey, okay. A hunter's bow. Something to sell. This is also to sell. And some cloth. Let's put the stuff. Jeez. There's a lot of stuff I want to sell right now. Look at that. I think I can sell these too. I really like the new weapons. This one as well. The new weapons are awesome. Alright. So now we can go and speak to Wartales. Oh, look at that. Even more bandits roaming the land. First, let's say hello to Chalissa, who would sell me some fish oil. I do not have all too much. Can't remember though what we are using it for. I bet some of the recipes here will use it. The pristine essence needs 4 of them. Okay. Anyone else? None that I wouldn't know. But it would be nice. It's only 1 crown each. So let's get them. Oh, and she still has a recipe for a brain. Need to remember that if I want to get it. And then let's buy all the flasks and see how many medicines we can prepare. 0! Because we lack the snow iris. Okay. So that's alright. We'll surely come across more snow iris anytime soon. There is you. You still have medicine and some porridge. I need neither, thank you. So let's talk to Lord Wartales himself. Blessed be Druid, our paths cross once again. Thanks to you, we now have an advantage in this war. Soon Arthes will rejoice in the one true faith. Today you must become the punishing arm of the eye. Join my ranks one last time, and together we will drive Lahert, the heretic, from these lands. Wow, look at that. 300 crowns offered and 50 influence gained. Yes, please. Ooh, and if we can make an end to this war, this would be awesome. So nobody would have to flee and become refugees in Tiltren anymore. Think this is it in here. Now we have to go over to Lahert's castle and attack them. Fort Jeru, okay. Good, good. But first, we'll make a stop near the abbey. Try and be there around nighttime. So we might find the trail of the ghost pack. Oh, okay. They were triggered simply by following them. Alright, here's Jack, so let's bring Daisy over. And refrain. Is the circle large enough? Yes, somewhat. Oh, look at this triangle there. I think this screams for having Quanime there. Then Menathon, come a bit closer here. Oh, brutality triggered just by moving him closer. Oh, now it doesn't trigger anymore. That was funny. Alright. Good, good. So, we should start with this hoodlum. And I'm alright with that. Let's see what Chorid can do with his basic attack. He kills them. What else should we expect from him? Alright. And then it's time for Quinime to come in. Ooh, not too close, I don't want to hit Chorid. Bit closer. Yeah, just like that. 123 damage, look at that. Haha. 2 hits were enough. So there are only these 3 guys here. So let me see. Yeah. Let's get there with Menathon. Getting a good hit. No need to spend a point right now, because I want to throw the spear through them anyway. Ooh, I could capture them. Let me see, 58% chance. But again, I have no intention of going back to Tiltren anytime soon, so no jail around, no prisoners taken. I don't want to feed them for ages. Alrighty. 2 more to go. Yeah, I think we can finish this fight before the end of round 1. So we don't have to be afraid of the lightning. You come in here. Oh. Yeah, get some inspiration going. And attack here. Good. And then come around here with Ganendi and give an attack order to attack this marauder. 1 down. Oh, that was already enough. So let's take her shot. Alright. That went very well. 42 crowns. The eternal number of crowns gained. 90 influence, nice, and some wood. And a good outlaw's tunic. Let's have a look at what we would get. Ooh, extra armor. But lose range here. Alfrel. Yours is better in protecting you. Okay. And the armor layer isn't useful yet because the only layer we know gives strength in addition to armor, which doesn't help Alfrel. So the last one to check is Ganendi. Oh, and you have the crafted armor here. Alright. This one would be better, though. Even though it has less slots for layers. But again, no suitable layers are available to us just yet. So I think I'll change your armor yet again. Then have this one for sale. Yeah, actually, I think I'm selling all of those. So, yeah, and then gradually make more of the higher level ones. All right. We haven't traveled far yet, but are already rather fatigued again from fighting. Let me see, there's a body. Is this from the hunt? The poor man looks terrified. Footprints lead away from the trail towards the northeast. Is this the ghost pack mentioned in this hunt? In a field near St. Elior Abbey, that's true. We might have to wait for nightfall, okay. I hope it's already late enough in the day so we can actually find this ghost pack. Alright, makes a detour here. Gruesome blood trail. They must have dragged several humans with them in order to leave such a trail. Ooh, and we need to rest. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I think this is the pack we are looking for. Oh boy. Should we rest and risk losing the trail? Because it will be daytime once we finished resting. Or should we go ahead and face this ghost pack? Wait a second. This trail leads off. So this isn't the one we are looking for. So let's have at it. Yes, even though we are fatigued, we should be able to fight them off. Let's find out. We need all the white leather we can get. So we have 12 enemies. And our attacks are weakened. Got 4 in the north. We got 1 guy in the east. Maybe there are a couple more. And we have 4 guys in the west. Let me see if we can consolidate our forces here at the center of this map. And then let them have run towards us and away from the eerie fog. Come on. Might need you to be up here. And then get in here towards the northwest. And possibly block whatever's coming from the east. I think that's alright. And then those should come towards us. Yeah, let's have refrain in the middle for good galvanization. And then this wolf up here wants to go. Now I want to go in with Chorate, so let's open up with him. And get our double attack. Awesome. Haha. Well done, my friend. And this one, I want to go in with quinine. Around here. $12, come on. Yes, good. Haha. And we got a point for it. Okay. How far can you move? That's alright, so let's move Manelthon out of the way towards this ghost boar here. And then debuff them to get extra damage in on the regular attack. And then... oh, I could wrath them. Yes, please. One less ghost to worry about. Then a mystery wolf and a mystery boar are coming up. So I got time to galvanize with refrain and then take aim on some of the creatures. Ooh. Can't seem to see this wolf, so I would have to come around here and shoot at this boar or shoot at those guys, but I think we are set up well here with Alfrel and Quinina Ganendi, so I'd rather come around here and support Quinine. Sorry. Alright, almost got him. Down to 3 health points they are. Okay. Then let's see, I think I want to come around here. Throw my spear. And then attack them. Nice! Haha! One critical among them. And you can move a little further east. And then it's Alfred's time to shine. Almost got him. Torch should finish them. Alright. Would like you to come around here as well. Ooh, you would fit in down there. That's good. Let's go there. The mystery wolf comes from the east. As I expected from him. Could reach them. Let's find out if the hit probability is good enough. It is. Let's try and hit this one. And we hit it. Good. Good aiming, Anandi. Then, what's next? Yeah, I want you to come a little closer to your friends. Give some inspiration. And get close to Quinaim. Okay. Then this wolf is going to go sometime soon, and he will actually reach one of my guys. Which is all right. Let's... What can we do now? Should get Boreon in a good position too. Let's have her move up here. And... block this passage with Fury. But don't get in reach of this spore. I think here is fine. Yeah, that's good. Unless they can improve their movement speed. In any way, we should be fine. And then... let's have you move up as well. You go for Jack. Okay. Oh, we would have to go all the way around to reach them. So let's do this. Should I throw the spear? Yes, we have the points. And this should finish this wolf this turn. So that certainly helps. And we have Daisy to move. Let's come closer to your body. Fury. And they got some reinforcements. Let's see. They come from the south. Okay. Okay. They want to act really soon. But fortunately, I got me Dania right here. To get some good piercing damage going. Question is, how many can we hit with one spear? I think reliably we will be able to hit 3, so I'm going for this, like so. And then, can you reach the first one from here? Yes. Want to get back for the brutality bonus. Hopefully it's enough. It is, yes. Okay, first one down. You would have to move around the back. Can Quinaim get in there and get some good hits? It's not enough to get behind and hit the second line, unfortunately. So what we could do is come in with Refrain and try and hit them. Wow, he could hit just about anything. So yeah, still, let's try. Killed this one in the front, or at the front rather. And then come around to this side because Dania has already moved. Now they are set up in a line again. Ooh, this means we can get in with Quinaim just like that and get his awesome whirlwind of heavy metal. And we are galvanized again. Sweet. Come up here. Alright, you engage Menelthon. This should give us a point, unless we are full. That is, okay. So let's simply fight back. I think this is... Oh, I could have used Wrath on him. Ah, my bad. And then used Weakening Blow on this Ghost Boar here. Alright. Should I move back there with him? Just over here. I think over here is good. And then... Can Chorid reach them? No. You could maybe... Alfril? Oh, you can easily. I could try. Yes, let's try and get this boar out of the way before they move. Like so, and then torch them. Yes! Good. I could frenzy this wolf. And then wrath them to get them away in this turn. But I would use up 3 points. Huh. Now let's save those points for later use. Especially against the Nightmare. They will be very handy. So let's attack this guy here. Oh, with a critical and stab them. Nope. Don't let him flee. And then come back here next to Menathon. I think that's all right. Then Quinina can come in and do her flurry of blows. Yes! Haha. Alright. Come back here. Now you are the last one. Oh no, but now we are engaged. And I want to make sure the nightmare appears, and I'm not sure if it will appear if we kill everything before they arrive. So I'd rather disengage with you. Like so. You may rest here. You can inspire us. And the rest. Orion can come in and heal Fury. Alright. And who's lost? Ganendi. Come up here to be closer to the edge. Now let's see. Yes, okay. Nightmare appeared. I'm not sure if I had to spare this one ghost boar for the nightmare to appear, but I'd rather play it safe. Let me see. You are level 4, which is all right. You should be able to deal with them easily enough. Yeah, let's come around here. Then hit them all with your awesome hammer. And print them with your plus sign. And you, dear viewer, if you enjoyed this cast, please hit the like button as well. Some sort of the plus sign. I'd really appreciate getting your support. All right. And Boreon killed them. Ooh, and the fire removes the fog from the area. So we have a greater vision thanks to her. Okay, now we can get back on this ghost boar and remove it. Awesome, this went really well. 92 XP, a lot of meat, more eyeballs, loads of fangs and 8 white leather. Awesome, we got 31. Oh. Now I only have to find some more iron ore and we will be able to forge quite a few armor and weapons. And Ganendi joined level 7 ranks. Let me see, what do you have? Movement is good, constitution is okay. Not awesome, but you should be well protected by your companions. So let's improve your attack. Or should I improve her movement even more? So she can conveniently get to all the animals to attack order them. Yes, let's improve her movement to 15. Since it only costs us 10 influence. Aha, well done, Ganendi. Okay. The hunt has begun. We have... It was the ghost pack we were looking for. I don't know, maybe this blood trail would have curved around here again or so. So I'm glad I went for them. Awesome. So we will be able to go back to the trackers camp and report in to them. Alright. So now you have deserved your rest. Ooh, and Manaiva leveled up. Cool. Let's give you some extra constitution and subsequently some more carrying capacity. Good, good. So I hope this time we can rest well. So we'll process some of those and finish on these fragments. And I'm wondering if Ganendi will be able to launder the first item. So I'll have a close look on that too. Let's check cooking anyway. Yeah, 0. Okay, let's eat the last base. Eat some pork and wolf sausages. Get a pork stew in. Eat the last apples. I hope we will find some more fruits. We could pop a brandy. Yeah, let's celebrate this victory against the ghosts. Have some sweet honey. And then fill the rest with cured meat. Alright. Please rest well. Oh, we did. Awesome. Alright. Got 3 valor. Plus 5 happiness. And we have a glass lens. When you look through this item, your vision is distorted. The lens was presumably meant to be inserted into something. Alright. And it is, I think... Yeah, it's not labeled stolen anymore. Haha. And we got 3 of them for a total of 120 crowns. Wow. That's a lot. And we got our gold tooth here. Let's put this in the chest as well. These are still labeled stolen. So let's see what we can piece together next. I think this one, the precious item. And then let's see, his armor is still labeled stolen, and the Alisarian powder as well, so she laundered nothing yet. I wonder if I have to put the items in the chest, so she will be able to launder them. Let's sort them, and then... let's put the Alisarian powder in there and observe it next rest if it is going to be laundered. And I just realized I put the fragments in the wrong place. I don't want them in the treasure chest. I want Quinina to study them. There they are. 5 rests needed. Okay. So we got fresh energy. Let's check the customs post quickly. If there was something... I'm always keeping a lookout for wood stumps to cut wood. Why is this thing still locked? Symbol of the Inquisition. But we vanquished their secret camp. So, not too worried anymore. So let's open this one. And usually nobody gets alert anyway when I open chests like this. So let's go for it. Almost. There it is, haha. Oh. Yes, haha. And she became experienced, no longer gets caught when discovered stealing. Oh, okay. And discovered stealing. Wow, okay. And we found 60 crowns. Awesome. Thank you. Good thing I came back to inspect this tower. So we got 60 crowns richer. Alright, I think it's time to go back to Cortia and sell all the stuff we have acquired and don't need anymore. Hello, Cortia. Let's take a quick look at the mercenaries resting here. We got a spearman, a warrior. Do we want another warrior like Chorid? I'd rather have another brute, honestly. And a ranger would be cool to have somebody, a second person with a torch. Get some more light going in foggy areas or in the tombs. And he would also have a free hand to throw some of the flasks we could make. But I'm not very impressed by the stats of the flasks, so I'm not in a hurry trying them out. Okay. Oh, we get an assassinate contract in the south, and we want to go south anyway, towards Arthes Castle. So let's try and get more crowns out of it. Even more. Yes, 216. Yes, please. We need them. Oh, look at that. Just in the forest next to the castle. Perfect. And the rat infestation is offered again. This would be good to go after if we go up to the border to inform the scholar. And we have a whole lot of influence. I know I still have at the back of my mind that we can appoint a second lieutenant. I'm just not sure who I want to promote. I'm thinking of Dania because she's in a good position to give tactical orders. Because you need to stand next to your companions. Which I don't understand, honestly, because the attack order you can give your animals. You don't have to stand next to the animal to give it to them, or rather to order them to attack the enemy next to them. And I think, in my opinion, the tactical order you can give your companions should work the same way. You point at an enemy, and if there are companions adjacent to them, they would attack this enemy. This would be more practical, in my opinion. So we still have a lot left, so let's make sure we get as much money as we can from this rat infestation. Should I spend another 60 on 67 crowns? Yeah, come on. We have the influence, and we are about to get more if we succeed in attacking Arthes Castle. So let's try. And we succeed. Yes, 399 crowns. Awesome. That's what I like to see. All right. Then quickly look at the market. See if there is any salt we can buy. There is. I would like to have all your salt, please. Salt goes there. Normally I would do it like this. I could buy some beans to make more pork stew. Yeah, let's buy one to make one more. Don't wanna weigh us down too much with the heavy beans. You got 9 salt as well, and you got some milk. Let's have some variety in our meal with some milk. It is quite heavy though as well. But we'll use it up, bit by bit. And you still have this queer problem that it seems that this pork stew isn't despawning, and then his inventory is messed up. Oh well. Oh, we are down to 7 ropes, so let's buy a few again. Don't need anything else, so that's all right. And let's see if the apothecary has some more snow iris going. He has 3. So we will be able to craft a couple. I think a couple of medicine. Oh yeah, let's only prepare 1. I don't want to rearrange the inventory when... so I don't want to empty the stacks completely. Alright, let's have a look at your stuff. We will be needing some coal, but you have 20 in your inventory, so that'll be enough when we need it, I think. So let's sell all this heavy stuff down here. Let me see, 1,977 crowns we have. Now let's sell all of this. Ooh, weapon dealer. Sale price of weapons increased by 10% per quality point. Wow. Sweet. Thank you. So we get even more crowns from selling weapons. Look at that, 144 crowns for this wolf bird and 108 here. Sweet. This one as well, and we are at 2,598. Almost 600 crowns made here. Or more than 600 crowns. Haha. Alright. think this is it. Unfortunately, we have no iron at all. Oh, we need to repair. Yes, please. Maybe sell some of those. Yeah, sell one. And we have a lot of leather again. I wished I could forge some armor. The padded doublet would be awesome. It uses up a lot of leather, but we need a little bit of iron ore for us to be able to do so. So I want to keep them for now and pray we come across some iron ore. Alright, so we're stocked up well, repaired everything, so I think we are as ready as we can get to go to Arthes Castle and challenge them. There's the mill. They don't have iron. And here they are fighting. Wartales guys, and here are Arthes guys. Let's say hello. And see what we can do to resolve this war. Lord Wartales himself. Long have I prayed to see Count Arthes' soul rejoin the light. Let us fight for the glory of the all-seeing eye, mercenaries. Sounds good to me. Green versus blue. Count Arthes himself, commander, and he commands 8 guys, 2 of each. Need to make sure those sappers can't shoot at us or set up barrages. And we have 3 allies. Alright, here we go. What is this? Military formation. Lord Arthes' army. Every time a unit ends their turn next to an ally, they gain deflection. Okay. So they are well trained. And we got leader's opportunism, dealing 5% damage to the enemy's health. Alright, let's find out where they are. You try to hide next to those rocks. The Legionary and the Duelist. Ooh, the Legionary has some good armor there. 71 points. Let's see, we need somebody fast to get there, or somebody with a ranged attack. Or somebody who can run. But will they deal enough damage? I don't think so. So it would be good to have somebody like Ganendi over there too. And that should do the trick. At least I hope it will. Then here's Count Arthes, the leader himself, and he has this weapon as well that does flurry of blows. Ooh, and he deals 12 damage each hit. Okay. You need to survive, dear lord, so you are in the wrong spot to do so. Let me see, we have a sapper as well, and we should have... Ooh, stay here. We should have a 3rd person helping us. Wartales, the sapper, and a legionary. Okay, good, good. How about you come... Ugh. Change behavior. Defend. Flee. Attack. Ah, okay. Didn't know I could change this. Haha. Okay. So I would like to see you attack this legionary there. And they are dealt with. think that's enough. Turret might want to duel this duelist. And then we can have a rough rain here. Oh. Circle is too small to galvanize. Can you get in there? Let me check this out. No, that won't work. This might work. Getting 3 hits. Or all 3 guys hit 3 times. It's worth trying, I would say. So let's change those 2. And then Quinino can come in and help Quinine, and Jack and Daisy as well. I think this is alright. I'd rather have turret over here, to be honest. And Rayon here. And yeah, let's go in with Fury there, so I could bring Quinino over here. And then Menathon and Babe can work on this duelist. Yeah. And you... Let's have you in a more beneficial spot. Like so. And then... let's try and find out if this works. And since this guy, this duelist wants to go first, I want to check if we can stop them from acting. Hello? Please let me choose the angle. Yeah. If I want to hit him, I would have to choose which ones I want to hit. I think it would be good to get this guy in the back, because Lahert is easier to be reached by the animals. Come on, you can do it. Yes! And they bleed. I think they bled much more often than they should have. Honestly. Because he didn't hit them so often. Okay. And it didn't finish this duelist, so I will do it with a charge. Great. Good start there. And then this emissary wants to join the fight sometime soon. So the question is, should I first engage Lahert so they lose their opportunism? I think I'm going to do that before I work on the guy in the south. Get that going, and then come here and engage Lahert. Taking twice. The bleeding. Interesting. Then have Daisy, attack from behind with her critical. Nice. And he bleeds twice again. Interesting. So, what are you going to do? Good. Wow, look at that. All that bleeding going. Awesome. Alright, now this emissary is close to acting. So let us encourage some of my guys. Yeah, come around here. Pop encouragement. And then come down here and smack him. Yeah. Double bleeding again. I don't know why. And he only attacked once. I'm glad he did. Only once. So now I want to get in there and get this sapper. And I'm bleeding. And then we need to run. And we best run behind them and push them a bit towards Ganendi. So she will then be able to reach them. Alright, another emissary. Yeah, think it's time for Druid to shine. Let's come to the back of him. And then attack them. Oh, look at that. They have quite the guard going there. Hello? Why did this not engage this enemy? Functional duo, okay. Medical assistant cannot be engaged in combat. And they heal. Oh wow, okay. They heal their friends. Alright. Now that's not good. I missed the second attack due to that. It was totally my bad. I didn't read up on his passive skills. So that's what happened. Should have taunted them maybe. Now let's see. They fight back. And nobody seemed to be healed, fortunately. Alright, and long time nobody goes, and then Lahurt. Oh, he will hurt Jack badly. And Fury can't reach them. Have you realized that? I just realized it now that Lahurt isn't worth being attacked by my mercenaries. I just sent my animals after him. Maybe not the most suitable way of fighting a count, but that's what I did so far. Brutality. Yes. And now flurry of blows with bleeding in between. Alright. Well done, Quinina. Now let me go for this sapper. Now, as long as I remember to do so. Nice. Very good shot. And then we need you to be in relative safety. So let's come back here. are you going to do? Not much. So, Alfrel. We need to get rid of those emissaries, in my opinion. Since he acted already this turn, we can torch them and not get burned. Ah, and Wrath. Yes. Thank you. I would love to end my turn here to get an extra Valor point, but then he won't move and the barrage won't trigger. So I'd rather have you come back here. Cool, you go in, deal them some damage and bleeding. The Hurt is next, then this Legionary. Can't do much about him, so let's start working on this Duelist. Wow, armor's almost gone with this one attack. And a facelift, haha. Nice critical there. Then get a bit closer to this enemy. Let's see. That's what I want to see. He hurts himself every time he attacks. And Jack's armor withstood this flurry of blows. Awesome. Pony armor is so great. I love it. It's really strong. You'll engage our ally, push him back in return. So, Refrain can do something. For example, get some good galvanization going here. Let's come around here, I would say. Then start shooting. Wow! Down to 11. That should finish him. And it does. Just highlighting galvanization. Doesn't trigger it, of course, you dummy. So now we are galvanized. Used up one permanent point accidentally, but that's alright. I think running would be cool in order to get close next turn and hopefully be able to fight Lahert. So I need you to go there. And fragility is on. Oh, that's good. That'll make sure he will die this turn. Oh, 70 points of hit chance only. Let's come around here. Now you should be able to hit them. Yes, and we bled them to death. Very good. Well done, Refrain. End your turn, and then we have one Legionary to go for. We have no debuffs yet. So let's try and get close with Dania. Or just throw the spear to get bleeding going. Think that should do. And then we can attack with Menathon and do the basic attack first. Wow! And critical hit. And then finish them. Awesome! There you have it, guys. The last battle of Count Lahert. He won't hurt anybody anymore. Well, I think he didn't personally hurt people, but he was detrimental with his orders, in my opinion. I might be mistaken, but that's the feeling I've got of him. Having great feasts while his people starve. Alright, got a gold tooth, and we got some plate armor. Battle armor, again. Making up words. Battle plate. There we go. Sometimes I think my brain is just a sea of words, and they come out randomly. And a full battle plate. What's the difference? It's worth more. Let's see, this armor has few downsides apart from its weight. So you lose movement. Ah, this armor is better at the same level. Okay. The plates of this armor have been painted to make it rainproof. Very cool. Let's take them. And let's take a look at the armor that my guys have and compare them. So here, let me see, he has -2 movement. He would gain 6 points of armor but lose critical damage. Alright. And his armor is already 77 points. Let's see what she has. She has a full battle plate, okay, but at level 5 instead of 6. So she will gain 15 points of armor. So that's what I want to do. Oh, look! It is blue! Haha! Of course it is blue. Why am I surprised? The Arthes colors. I don't mind wearing them. As long as the people recognize us as the mercenaries who relieved them from outrageous taxes. Alright, and the rest I'll sell. Awesome, well done guys. Well done. Now let's have a look at the castle. It should be plated by Wartales people now, I think. Although Wartales is the same guy as before. Oh yeah, please repair my armor. And we don't need any of this. So that's alright. And let's take a look at the throne room. Is Wartales here now? Oh yeah, he's here with his mother, I think. Yeah, it's his mother. And we got all of this. We still would have to steal it. Let me see. She is now experienced and can't be caught, it says. Ah, but suspicion would still rise if we steal. Okay. So let's talk to Lord Wartales. Do not mourn Count Lahert and his people. They died because they opposed Charu's will. You, however, have shown your devotion. The church will be just as grateful and delighted as I am. Please accept this. I shall pray for all your endeavors. Oh, why? Thank you. I like to receive those prayers. You have finished the fate of Arthes. it is time to go forth and explore other regions. How cool is that? Haha. Ooh, there are some guys lying on the floor. He has some leather. Oh, Lady Lahert, okay. Can talk to her. This guy is okay. Lady Wartales hasn't yet decided what will become of the Countess. I feel sorry for her. Okay. Let's talk to the mother first. Now that we have prevailed, I have become a countess, have I not? That's not for me to decide. Awkward question. So, Lady Lahert, if only I could meet my end as swiftly as my husband met his. Oh, okay. Poor lady. Treat her well. Alright. Guys, we have done it. There is still a little bit to do around Arthes. We still haven't found the key to the Pavey family's basement. So that's still open, and we should go talk to the hunters, the trackers in this camp, because we finished their hunt. And of course some small contracts. And the scholars. Alright. And Martha leveled up for the first time. Let's career plan her to become sturdier, healthier, and being able to carry more. Thank you. Alright, this is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate your support. I hope you enjoyed today's cast. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next time.